No, he's just got a tight groin. He's been battling a little bit of abdominal soreness for the last sort of 8 or 9 weeks. He's a bit sore after the game against Carlton, and we decided not to risk him really. I think that you know, a guy at 37 years old with groin soreness, you want to make sure you make the right decisions. It's a big back half of the year to come, and we don't want to, you know, make the injury any worse.
And I guess once upon a time you could sort of, you know, you can say that you're resting Dustin against the Suns, but it's not really the case this year, is it?
No, there'll be no resting. The Suns are in fantastic form. You know, 3 really good games. Hawthorn, Geelong and beat North Melbourne last week. Played some quality opposition and played really well. So, you know, we've got our work cut out for us tomorrow night. There's a number of things. I think the work around the contest is outstanding. You know, really hard, tough around the contest. The pressure around the contest, I think, is number 3 in the league, or really high up in the league. Then across half back, you know, McKenzie, Harbrow, Swallow using the ball really well. And attack from defence, but also their forward line seems to be marking the ball too. So there's a lot there to look at and digest. And you know, we know it'll be I think it'll be a great game for spectators to come along to. You're seeing a side that has developed and come from nowhere, like the Suns, to be a very good side, and a side like us who wants to go somewhere pretty quickly.
What's your plans for Ablett combination with Tagger and team defence?
I don't know. I might ring Guy McKenna and see if we can put Jobe on Ablett and just let the public have a feast on that and see what happens.
Everyone thought that the Suns would be in force. I mean, do you think they'll find out?
They're certainly getting towards that position. I think that there's still, you know, 3 or 4 teams in the competition who are the outstanding teams in the competition, and we're all trying to catch those teams. And the Suns are similar to us. We're trying to get better. We're trying to be a really good team, and we're probably not there yet, and neither are they. But we're all trying to get there.
In all seriousness on Ablett, is there any chance that they could play alongside each other, or do you think both will get tagged?
We'll wait and see. Yeah, we'll wait and see. It'd be nice to see for the general public. We'd probably be highly criticised if we did let him run free, but we'll wait and see.
Is he a player that you really can't tag him or even use a run with role? Does it have to be several players working off him?
He's certainly a team defence against someone like Gary. You know, he's such a good player that one player probably doesn't ever beat him. I've rarely seen him beaten in the last 3 years. So yeah, it is about team defence and using your team and knowing that when he's near the ball, he's probably going to get it. So there's certain players that you get to see in your career and your lifetime that you admire and to say, well, wow, this guy's even better than brilliant. He's something very special. And his last or this year, he seems to be at a higher level this year than he has been for the last couple.
Is Jobe getting close to that standard?
Yeah, Jobe's right up there too. Jobe's had an outstanding year, and you know, I think those two maybe throw another couple of the premier midfielders in the competition at the moment.
Would you think of trying to stretch them for height with perhaps bringing in a Bell Chambers?
At the moment, Tom's not playing, but yeah, we'll wait and see on who comes up. But yeah, I think there's the dilemma. If you're marking the ball in your forward line, you can actually do that. But once the ball hits the ground, you need to make sure you've got enough guys that can chase and defend. So you know, it's certainly an option that we've got up our sleeve.
And what about using Carlisle at the other end and Hurley?
Yeah, Hurley down back, Carlisle up forward. It's a dilemma that we've got as coaches. You know, I come from the Kevin Sheedy School of Football, where you throw the magnets up a bit and see where they land. That's the way you seem to coach a bit. So at certain times they'll play both positions. I think that you know, Jake particularly has had an outstanding season in defence, and we'll leave him there this week, and Hurls will play up forward. But as the game goes on, you never know what can happen.
James, what do you want to say about what's been said, I suppose, in the media this week? Mark McVeigh and Tim Watson had to say about the Casada questioning and obviously potential allegations of fertility and so forth. What would you want to say on that?
I'll probably leave it alone, to be honest. I think that, as I've said all along, we'll let Asada go through the investigation and comment at the end of it.
Has that affected players?
If we can get through the facts and get through the Asada investigation, allow them to present their findings and then deal with facts rather than speculation, that would be appreciated. And I think that's the way that the club has always wanted to go, is deal with facts. And when the facts come out through the Asada investigation, we'll certainly make a comment on all of those.
And Shane Charter says he caught up with you a year ago on the Gold Coast. So was anything wrong with that, obviously, that could confirm that
I think I've made pretty clear when I did run into Shane, and I've made that statement, and I'll stick to that statement. And as I said, when the SADA get through the facts and we get a chance to present and deal with all the issues rather than just one or two, we'll be talking about everything.
Has that given you any indication? Are you any closer to knowing the results?
Not really. I think that we're sort of hoping the next couple of months something will happen, but I'm not sure whether the club has been told. But certainly at our level, we sort of think it'll happen the next couple of months, but anything certain is we're not sure.
Everyone looking forward to getting a break next month?
Yes, the whole club is looking forward to a break. I think our reserves get a break as well, so we'll give our players 3 or 4 days off after the Gold Coast game to refresh. But obviously tomorrow night is the most important thing. We'll deal with that when we finish the game tomorrow night.
Tate Pearce, can you talk a little bit about him? We haven't seen a lot of him this year.
Yeah, Tate. I think Tate's a player that before we came, or I came as coach, had started an excellent career for himself. He along the way of being a really good backman for the Essendon Football Club, had significant injuries, internal injuries, and also to his foot, and has taken really that time to get over his foot injury and get back to the sort of agility and athleticism that he was 2 years ago. He's back there now. His training over the last month has been outstanding. It's probably a bit unfortunate that the last time we played him was against GWS, and played on a guy in red hot form in Cameron, and we allowed the ball to get down there too quickly, and a bit stiff to be dropped after that game. But we had Carlisle coming back, so Fletch going out gives Tate a chance to present his case to stay in the team. We believe he's an outstanding player with outstanding potential, who we want back in our team permanently. So this is his first step back, I think, to being a permanent AFL footballer.